Let's talk a little bit about what you do. So you are an actress. You
Yep.
are a hand model as well,
Yes.
and a model. Which the hand model one, I kind of want to talk about that first.
Okay, cool.
Because how does anyone get into that specifically? Like, does somebody tell you that you have really nice hands? Like,
Okay, so yeah, so well, first I grew up in Northwest Indiana, so this type of industry and entertainment wasn't really available in Northwest Indiana. So when I moved here, growing up, throughout my childhood, a lot of people would tell me, "Oh, you should model, you should do pageants," and I was like a super shy kid, so that was just like terrifying.
Out of the question. Yeah.
Absolutely not. And then I moved here and I was like, wow, like there's an industry here. It's Chicago, like it's a big city. So I started getting photos taken and getting a response right away when I would submit them to the agencies. So that was like, okay.
That's surprising, right?
Yeah, very surprising. And it was at the time when I was graduating college as well. And I was also submitting for like corporate positions in business and marketing. And it was crickets, like not hearing anything. So that's kind of how I got into the whole modeling thing. And then hand modeling specifically, I submitted my comp cards to an agency and they like 6 months later finally called me in. And I went in and they're like, well, we don't really want you for print modeling, but what about hand modeling? I'm like, hand modeling? What do you mean?
Yeah, what does that entail?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying. So they're like, okay, well, we're going to take some photos of your hands while you're here and then go get some professional photos done. I was like, okay. So I did. And I didn't know any photographers really, or even a hand photographer. But I did know someone that was a photographer for newborns. And I was like, well, that would work because they're used to like fine detail and things like that. So I did that, then submitted them to the agency. And within like a month, I got my first booking.
Wow. That's like a short time.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, when they're doing like the auditions and everything, like you're plugging away for a long time before you get a single call back.
Yes. Yeah.
Would you say that form of encouragement ended up like allowing you to really continue? Like, oh man, I got a chance here.
It did. So it was kind of on and off. Like I did get some jobs fairly quickly, but they were still like few and far between. But like the initial ones right away, that was really cool because it did keep me going. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, the money's good. All right, I could do this and I have a flexible schedule. So why not? Yeah.